Hey guys, it's Scott. I'm in the side yard looking at my plants, and we had a frost, but it's looking like we only had a few elephant ears that were hit on this. Well, some other things maybe as well, but not nearly as bad as I thought when the frost first came. So why don't I take you on a little tour of what the yard looks like, and hopefully it looks like the next 10 days we're not looking at another frost. So it's exciting that my garden has lasted. So let me show you what it looks like. Well, it's early morning and I've got the feeders up, and I think I hear some birds chirping, not in joy, but in, come on Scott, it's empty already. So I need to go out there and take care of that. But yeah, I mean, I still have green. It's not a whole lot of flowers. The elephant ears, I cut them back quite a bit because they looked not so nice, but I had the roses coming, the knockouts. Are over there, and I got the clematis, the cardinal rouge, and the leaves are starting to fall. And my tulip tree, it's starting to fall. The needles of the tamarisk. It's a blue sky today, huh? It's beautiful blue. And so we're starting to get some color in the leaves. Of course, beautiful red in the distance near the road. But my dahlias, no, not so much. I gotta cut them back. Let me zoom out. I gotta cut them back and take care of them. But the leaves are starting to change all over. Our neighbors had their elm tree lifted. It's a beautiful specimen, even more so now that has been lifted. A lot of green in the garden. Still got some cannas up there, but the cannas are actually in the ground, and they've done so well this year that I'm going to dig them up and I'm going to put them in the ground next year. I have some in the pots that I'll bring in the garage and keep in the pots. They've done fine, but the ones in the ground really have done outstanding. And of course I go right to this baby. This one's just bloomed. It must have been overnight this thing came. That's beautiful. After I say that about pots, I turn around and I see this. That's beautiful. That's a surprise. So yeah, the frost came. I was able to put these in the garage, and they've rewarded me. So I'm very happy about that. So as you can tell, the pond just has some water lilies on top, just a few leaves, but with all these trees, I got a netting system that I'm going to need to soon put up, which means like today. Haven't fed the fish this morning, so they're hungry. You might see them moving around there. Oh, it's a crisp morning. I love mornings like this. So this year I think I'm going to buy a heater for the pond, just to, of course it's not going to deal with the winters we have, but just keep any ice from forming at least in the center for 6 to 12 inches, so that the any sort of decomposing material, the gases, can escape. Yeah, the bird feeder is empty. I don't know, guys. I know I've shown this to you already. I just can't I enjoy looking at the garden. Like I said, not a very big garden, but it's big enough for 2 people to maintain. This is where I'm going to put the cold frame that I'm building. So I've got the blocks laid out, but once it's in the back, you don't have any neighbors looking at it. But once it's back there, you know, it's a rectangle, it's the same color of the house. I don't think you'll even notice it. And there's a place for some chairs in front of it, so I think it's going to work out perfectly. Which, you know, I hate to say that because something's going to go wrong, but I think it's going to be an asset to the garden to get things started. I didn't take care of these elephant ears, you can tell. This is what they look like when they get hit. But I got to come out here and take care of that. But over here, none got hit. So that's just the way it is, huh? But it wasn't the best time to decide to try to put grass seed down as the leaves are changing and falling. But it's all right. It's river birch. It's a beautiful tree, but it can get messy in the fall. Stepping stones I made. It's kind of a cool look. It's sort of like the elephant ears that survived, paying tribute to those who went before them. Yeah, I think I gardened too much. You see some pots that I put in the front because I don't want to lug them way out to the back again, so I have easy access to them. What a beautiful, glorious day. Still have some salvias. The pots look nice. Japanese maple looks nice. I like that Japanese maple a lot. Of course, my Serbian spruce. More pots. Things still looking good. Like I said, not a whole lot of color besides green, and of course those beautiful cannas that I showed you in the back. But, you know, it's fall. The leaves of the trees will give me the color. That's some hydrangea. I think I'm done with the elephant ears. There are some other ones that are nice that I can probably make some nice steps out of, but I think I'm done. So anyways, guys, I think that's pretty much it. Again, it's not a gigantic garden. Many of you guys have much larger gardens, but it's manageable and it keeps us occupied and busy. Hostas are looking a little rough, but they did a good job. The creeping Jenny loves to creep. The sweet spires are recovering from the heat. This is south, and they were getting pummeled, so I have to trim them back, but I think they'll be fine. The ferns, and we're back where we started. So you got the ferns, and we're back where we started. So you guys have a great day wherever you are. Hopefully you're able to spend some time in your garden before everything's gone. And you guys have a great day. Talk to you later on.